Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo! What's going on, people? It's a day of a day of a day of another day, another day, another day. Anyway, what's going on, people? It is officially, Friday? Saturday. Friday. Anyway, that being said, what's going on, people? I want to talk to you in reference to people letting other people know that they're going to hell. Now, I understand that when they say, well, gay people are going to hell, transgenders are going to hell, you mad at me, I'm going to hell, or you can go to hell, or think you're cheating on me, go to hell, whatever the case may be. But for some reason with transsexuals, they take it very personal when someone says go to hell. Okay, so I'm just going to put it out there like this. You have people that sit amongst the judgmental people, should we call them? And the simple fact of the matter is what they do is they sit back and they try to get you to believe of their belief, but they don't do practice their own belief because they believe would be not good if they told you what they really do behind closed doors. Anyway, that being said. Now, I'm not a person that's, I pray, I read my Bible every day. I know it may surprise some of you, but I do. And the simple fact of the matter is that I'm not a perfect person. I don't pretend to be perfect. I always tell you I'm a mess. It is what it is. Anyway, so a lot of times we have people out here that always like to let the transsexuals know or the gay people know that you're going to hell. Okay, now my thing is this. I'm just going to tell you my point of view and the way I feel about it. And you can agree, you can disagree, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to do, you're going to do it anyway. So my thing is this. God created me. I may not be in the image you wanted. I may not look the way you want me to look. I may not be the person you want me to be. But this is not your doing. This is not your creation. Until you can stand in front of me and say you're God and you can prove it. Nothing you said to me really matter, because at the end of the day, the man above is the one who decides whether I'm going to continue on with my journey or he's going to call me up. He decides whether my destination will be long, whether it's going to be short. I don't decide anything. All that I can do is follow through the path that he already made out for me, and whatever I need to do, what he needs to, the example that he needs to put out there for it to need to be done, it's up to me to do it, because this is the way it's going to go. I can tell God my plan, but then I'll make it funny because I don't have a plan. All I can do is follow through. Anyway, that being said, there are a lot of people out here that like to let the transsexuals know. Of course, I'm going to go there first because they're my girls. And they want to let them know that they're going to hell and stuff like that. You're going to burn in hell. And they always want to read the Bibles and all these verses like that. Yet still, they got fierceness about them. Now, remember, God is a God of love. Now, the God that they promote is a God of hate. And of course, they're going to tell you about you're going to hell, because I believe that's where they came from, to try to turn you away from God. Their whole thing is deceitfulness to you. Now they want to tell you that God is going to punish you and all this stuff like that. That's hate. And who says hate? They say the devil. So, you know, when they start saying all that kind of stuff, you know the devil is standing in front of you. So you need to recognize it for what it is. Should you say it again, Raven? You need to recognize the devil for who he is. When a person is standing in front of you, and remember, once I said it again, I'll say it again. God is a God of love. God is a God of protection. God is a God that you can walk through the storm and he protect you. God is the God that carries you through the sun and through the sands of the beach, and you think that those footprints was actually yours and it was actually him who carried you through the storm. God is a God of love, a forgiving God, a loving God, a compassionate God. Now, that being said, you have to understand the God that they talk about. Now listen to their God. Now check this out. He's going to punish you. He's going to burn you in hell. Everything you touch is going to be bad. You're going to have a bad accident. This is going to happen to you. That's going to happen to you. That's the devil's worker. That's the devil worker. A devil worker will always promote God as a bad person and says all these bad things that he's going to do to you. That's the devil worker. Recognize a devil worker when you see it, because his purpose is to turn you away from God. That's why he says all these things about you're going to burn in hell. You're going to, because he wants you to say, oh, well, God, you know, why you do this and this and that to me? That's not what God's saying. Listen to who you're getting your message from. If I'm a God of love, why do I have to keep showing you I'm a God of love when this person is promoting hate? If that's nothing what I do, why would you come to me talking about why am I doing this, why am I doing it when I didn't do that? That's the Satan of the devil. The reason why they're telling you that you're going to burn in hell, because that's where they're from. They're from hell. And hell, and the thing about it, No one wants to burn in hell alone, obviously, because they're trying to promote more people to come with them. So you have to understand what their whole mission is. Their whole goal in life is to put the light out inside of you. Now remember, you are a spirit inside of your body. I'm going deep on you. And God has put the light inside of you, which means that you have a spiritual connection. You have the third eye, which means that you're spiritually bound. You ever walk down the street and you turn around because you got this feeling somebody's staring at you and they happen to be what? That's the spirit from God. Now, you always got the dream destroyers, which I call the demon workers, because their whole purpose is to turn you away from God. That's why they say you're going to burn in hell. And the thing about it is that we are all spirits, and we are all here to help each other. They don't promote of helping each other. Their whole promotion is to destroy everything you're trying to do. So my thing is to you, when you see these kind of people, you just do like this. You don't give them an answer that they want, because they want you to go start crying and why you want to say stuff like this? I'm just trying to do this and this and that. They want you to go get some woman. They want you to deceive a woman or a man and make their whole life be a big lie. They want you to do these things. Now, by you living your truth, you cannot go out and do those things to destroy other people's lives, because you're living your life for yourself. And you're living your life through the right ways of God. I know I'm saying do things that are negative, that are positive, negative that goes out and do mean things to people, because that's what they want. They want you to manipulate someone else into something else of what they're doing to you. That's why they tell you you're going to burn in hell. That's their way of trying to promote the devil. It's not God. It's actually the devil what they're doing. It's up to you to recognize the truth. And if God has blessed you so many times, how come when someone says something negative to you, you take hold of it and you hold on to it, and all the good things you just throw away? So you have to understand. The world will have angels. We have the angel of life, the angel of death. We have the angel of lust, and everything else goes on and on and on. You have to learn in what category that it applies to you and how it works with you. Now, as far as the lust demon, all of us wouldn't be here if there wasn't a lust demon. And the lust demon comes from where? It comes from the thing of the devil. Now, a lust demon is someone they try to say to promote and control your mind. It's not a God of lust, it's a God of love, but they want to take the love away and they call it lust. We are all here to promote love and understanding and grab hold of each other's hand and help each other through the storm. And for many have learned that when it comes down to these devil workers who call themselves God, they come in the form of God form, they use God and do really dirty work. I call them Bible-slinging whores. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to make this video much more positive thing so I can try to talk to you without saying what I really want to say when I'm saying it. But my thing is just that you have to recognize what the message that is coming from. If they're promoting the devil, they're promoting you burning hell, that's nothing about God. So just look at them and smile and say, oh, I recognize you. I know where you come from, and you trying to get me to come with you because you're from hell. They say, oh, no. Oh, blasphemy, blasphemy. All these are signs to pull you away from him and come closer to them. Now you're sitting inside of a place with them, and they sitting inside the church, they jumping up and down and screaming hallelujah, now they dancing and singing. And the simple fact of the matter is that when they go home, it's so much going on that they're not telling no one, that they know it's not of God's work. But yet they promote the devil, but they use God's name. Anyway, that being said, so when you see someone like you or someone that's of your caliber that's pushing through, you grab hold of their hand. And I'm saying no negative or nothing, to destroy you. But you have to understand, remember these words, you remember nothing else. God is love. And if anybody says anything to you that's on the negative of love is promoting hate, they're from the devil. They're from the devil's workshop.